Hello, Facebook family. This is either Roger Fowler Sr. or Prophet Fowler. You probably know me by Roger Fowler Sr. by some of the posting I've done in the past, the School of the Prophets. Today, basically, what I want to do is just kind of share with you how dreams are birthed or how you form those dreams and visions. Also, we call this the ministry of Joseph House. And I want to share with you basically how pretty much it came about, this ministry, and when God is doing things. I know a lot of times we hear about someone having a dream or visions and never really understand how to harness or to walk through and create that what God has called and ordained for us to do in our lives. But I want to start off with the very scripture that I had used to really build the foundation. And this is Isaiah, the 6th chapter and the 8th verse. It says this: "Also I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Who shall I send, and who will go for us? Then he said, Then said I, Here am I, send me. And he said, Go and tell this people, Hear ye indeed, but understand not, and see ye indeed, but perceiveth not." The thing is, what I want to really share with you, how the ministry of Joseph House came about. I want to go back a little bit, probably somewhere around about 2002. At this particular time, I was pastoring a church. Also, I pastor in the past. I was pastoring a church, and at that time, we was teaching on the prophetic, and for the most part, a lot of the dreams and visions and how to interpret dreams and visions for the most part. But I came up against a lot of resistance, you might say, and it had me kind of doubting myself, my purpose in this aspect. And I remember that night I was really just kind of tired or worn out. That night, going to sleep, really thinking and having this on my mind. And what happened was I had a dream. And in this dream, I remember, it's almost like I stood up. I can see this dream as just as real today as it was back then. And I remember just looking around, and it seemed to be miles and miles. It looked like a junkyard, but miles and miles of what I perceived to perhaps be babies, whatever. Actually, Lord, what is this? He said, these are prophetic people, prophets, and apostles that would have been. He said, but what happened was the churches killed them off before their time. And what I mean, if you don't know what to do with a thing, you will misuse a thing. So it seemed to be, like I said, miles and miles of babies and just been aborted and out there from that perspective. And what he mean by the churches killed them off before their time, really not really having a full understanding of that prophetic ministry. So from there, and at that point we used to call it dreams and vision, but from that, the birth of the ministry of Joseph House came up out of that. So as I woke up, I realized, and then it gave me the confirmation to go forward and to begin to build this ministry or to use it to share and touch the lives of individuals. And I come across so many people that have dreams, and there's no one to interpret it or to teach them how to interpret those dreams. So basically, this ministry will be about dreams and visions, things from that aspect, also teaching in the prophetic, because those are areas that God has used me and really had gave birth from that aspect. So my purpose is really to be a blessing and to be able to share and bring insight in those particular areas. All right, God bless you.